going on? Ladies and gents, fellow flunkies, man, that was a fun year. We had a good time. Here's looking at you. Hope you had a fucking awesome one. And you're still with us. Maybe. Maybe that means you didn't have enough good of a good time. I don't know, man. Is it wrong that part of me is like, man, I bet somebody in a cell right now had a better time? But then again, you weren't. It's probably just because they locked you up because you're in a group of 11 instead of 10. But hey, this ain't a normal episode. It's that year-end shebang-a-bang where we get together real quick just to go over with y'all the fun shit we did over the last year. So we gathered a grouping of things that we liked, and to pay homage to the soon late great David Letterman. I think. I don't know how old that dude is, but sure, why not? Well, so we're going to close it out with the top 10. So, enjoy. Peace.
Dude, I don't know. I'm pretty sure we've talked about it before on the podcast, but god damn it, I rewatched Rock of Love recently.
Oh, you watched? That's basically just a horror harem.
Dude, it is so funny that I've been on this weird kick where I've been looking up early 2000s TV shows and watching them again because none of them hold up.
Oh, dude,
and it's just there's this weird era of TV
wasn't it all VH1?
Dude, VH1, MTV, MTV and VH1. No, MTV didn't do Rock of Love, but I'm just telling you the era of TV I've been watching.
Okay. Gotcha.
So 2002 to 2008, there's this weird period of TV that is uniquely its own thing. How almost every decade kind of has its this is what the feel of TV was back then. But the 2000s are extremely weird.
Well, the 2000s, I remember, is the time when I finally went, you know what, I will take my time to get my porn, because I remember okay, I think I can jerk it here. Oh, this looks good. And you're going at it, just trying to crank one out, and then it keeps doing those quick cutaways to other guys, so you're doing the, damn it. It was just a stop, go. You're just getting red lighted all over the place.
Wow, you took a really different turn there. I wasn't sure how you were going to wrap that back into 2000s TV, but okay. I guess I get what you're saying, kind of.
Oh, come on. There was just so many jack-off opportunities. Smoking hottie. I can't do anything.
I get what you're saying. When you were watching, what was it? The Surreal Life. It'd be oh, my God, super hot, old starlet. Oh, God, no, now it's fucking Vern Troyer. God damn it.
Oh, yeah, no, it'd be watching I Love New York on watching that chick on VH1. Oh, yeah. Oh, she's talking.
Yeah, but, the thing that is weird about what I thought was hilarious is it's just I'm surprised they even Hulu or wherever you can find it now puts it up, because I'm sure they're we should not be airing this. That Rock of Love, this is how it starts. It's fucking hilarious. It's just Bret Michaels doesn't even come outside, right? There's 20.
Oh no, he always comes inside.
Yeah, he comes
never
inside.
Outside.
Every rose gets jizzed on.
Yeah, he's just no, hey, I am pumping you all full of so much baby batter, and the one that doesn't take gets to continue.
Yes. But he doesn't come outside. There's 25 women outside of the Rock of Love house, right? And his
just
bodyguard,
treating them like dogs. Stay outside.
Yeah. Dude, his bodyguard just comes outside, right?
Oh, that's a boss move. All right.
Yeah. His bodyguard comes outside. And they do
sample
the thing.
The merchandise.
He crosses his arms, and he's looking out at him, and he's okay, well, you, and you.
Oh, he VIP
leave.
Rooms them?
Yeah,
he
dude.
straight up VIPs them.
Just 4 or 5 girls right off the bat don't even go inside and see Bret Michaels. His bouncer just goes outside, you, and you. You're gone.
That is amazing.
That's how the fucking show starts.
That is a boss move. That I could see being peak Bret Michaels, but cancer survivor Bret Michaels? No.
Right. On VH1, Bret Michaels.
Yeah.
But at that point, I'll give him this. Like at that point, VH1 was at like the top of the top. Like if you had a TV show on VH1, you were like getting your career back on track. Like VH1 was steering people back into the limelight for a little bit there.
That's right, because they had the lifestyles of the rich and the famous show.
Oh, dude, I forgot about that. That show.
And here is Bret Michaels getting all the puss, turning the ugly ones away at the door.
It only cost him $100,000. Just the way they always said the money, how much shit costs on that show.
Oh,
He bought a Bentley for $65,000.
Yeah, it's just the most snooty people. But
Yeah.
I just picture the way Bret Michaels looks right now. His $100,000 is actually the candy bar. It's not even a joke. He's just like, it's what I got on hand.
That's what I got. I carry $100,000 on me at all times. He's just got fucking candy bars. In his coat
he's
pocket.
actually just diverted to white trash.
He's just a fucking old grandpa now. Like, oh, you want $100,000? Just doing fucking dad jokes. She's like, you son of a bitch.
I wonder if he gets like celebratory cheers in the crowd if he ever does go perform, and he throws out his bandana with his hair extensions attached.
Oh, dude, yeah. He just like he just like comes out in like a he comes out in one of like the executioner masks during a show, so you can't see his head still, but it's just the bandana with the extensions. Like, who wants it? And they're all like, yeah.
Oh yeah,
and he just
dude.
chucks it in the crowd.
Yeah,
but he's got the
as he's holding that up, there are so many flabby titties with tattoos on them showing.
Oh, dude, so many faded tit tattoos.
Oh, ugh.
So many faded barbed wire tats.
Oh yeah, tribal tattoos. I
Yeah.
would be glad. I'm not saying I wouldn't want to see them, but at the same time, I wouldn't want to see them.
Yeah, no. You got the tribal tats, like some tribal bars above the ass crack. Like
Oh
right
yeah,
there with
there's
the tramp
you're seeing
stamp.
all their family's name.
Are you really a Poison fan if you just don't have a tramp stamp?
Well, they either have they have a tramp stamp or they have all of their kids' feet tattooed on their back.
Yeah, you gotta do something, right?
I don't know about you, Wade. I've seen a couple girls have that, and I'm really perturbed by that because I'm like, wow, is this like a roadmap to your life? And it's all of these feet are pointing down.
These feet were made for a walk. You're just like letting everybody know that your kids walk all over you.
Yeah, they started from a young age, right when they were born.
What's crazy about when you get one of those foot tattoos is that as you age and your skin elongates, you're actually your foot, your child's
It's
foot
growing.
grows along with them.
Yeah. or if you get gelatinous enough, it just folds in on itself. It's like a
Yeah.
lost galaxy at that point.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's but yeah, that's how that show starts out, and I thought it was
That is
fantastic.
such a boss move. To just be like, I'm going to send my help, my security guard out here, and he's just going to go, yeah. I wonder if he gave him the direction like, yo, hey, Phil, I got to drop a deuce. I don't have room for 10. I only have room for 6. You pick.
Yeah,
Phil
that's
just
true.
runs out there and goes, oh, man, he said I get the leftovers, so who would I fuck? He's
Dude.
just like, you 4, out.
Dude, it's wild because that's like the early days of like reality TV. So for like you know, I know they like most reality TV stage, but I feel like at that point that definitely wasn't staged. They were just like straight up, hey, we're gonna get these girls' reaction as we kick them out right away without even seeing Bret
100%.
Michaels.
And if the security guard actually did get to kick him out and like pick, I guarantee he picked the ones that are too hot that he knew wouldn't fuck him.
Right,
He's just like, nope, out of my league. You know what? I bet she's just a dead fish. Like, he's just rationalizing why, and then he kicks him out.
I just love too that there was a velvet rope that he's like, rest of you ladies, come on in. He
Like-
fucking just straight up
Like
a
to
bouncer.
to the stoop, or like
Yeah, exactly.
you can't even get in here. I'm sorry. This is just very exclusive steps.
What's very funny to me too is thinking about like the people who watch that show and are like, "Man, Bret Michaels' house is crazy. He's got a velvet rope just to get in his fucking house." Like, there's somebody who actually believes that was Bret Michaels' house, and like you actually had to like go to his bouncer to get in.
God,
He runs his house like a club, dude. Isn't that fucking crazy?
There's so many people that are that stupid that are going through their lives thinking that stuff was actually real.
I know. It's crazy. Dude, okay.
I want to get a bouncer.
Hey, right?
That's life goals. I need somebody to come out to the bar with me and be like, hey, you guys, you leave. And that would be the only one person that was there.
Yeah. You're just hanging out with
because it's me.
You're just like, hey, and then you're like, you get like lonely or like, man, I shouldn't have bounced all my friends out of here.
Yeah.
Like, trying to talk to that guy. You want to play pool? I don't get paid to play pool, man.
Yeah, I got to cover the door.
Look, it's tough.
I got to cover the door.
I'll play pool if somebody tries to hit you with a pool cue. I mean, then I technically play pool. Like, I'll
with
I'll
their
beat
face.
that dude to death with a ball. Jesus Christ.
Scherzer, I only hired you to watch the door, not pitch at people.
You know what? This is my goal. Like, you won't want a bouncer, right? I'm going to take this a step further. Here's my new life goal.
All right.
I want to make enough money that I can actually invest in cloning process. Then I'm going to clone myself Patrick Swayze, and I'm going to make him dress like Dalton from Roadhouse.
Okay.
And he just follows me everywhere. And I'm going to train that clone to actually know how to do roundhouse kicks. So I can just oh yeah, you guys will have a problem? Dalton. And it's just fucking Patrick Swayze roundhouse kicking people. That's my security.
That's your security? Okay, well, because I feel like I need to always one up, I'm going to get Chuck Norris.
Ooh, but he never was a bouncer.
But he was a roundhouse kicker, and that's all you need.
That's true. He also defeated Bruce Lee, so you win. Fuck.
And he's got a hidden fist.
Also, the fact that like if you get Chuck Norris as your bodyguard,
I got a cop.
You have a cop. You have a Texas Ranger, dude.
Yeah.
Also, I believe Chuck Norris, like his longevity will last longer. Like even my clone of Patrick Swayze is still gonna die of cancer, so I'm gonna have to replace it every like 30 years.
You have a product with a known defect.
Yeah, exactly. Like you can't get rid of that. Like I'm gonna invest in clone mapping, but it's like not the top of the line clone mapping.
You're making a cyborg of Patrick Swayze, and you have like backups. Like just keep transferring his memory to the next one. I know each one's only gonna last so long.
He just always comes out of his like robot coma, and when he transfers the memory, just like, why won't you let me die?
Dude, he's just waking up like when you wake up from a bad dream and you think you're swimming, you're just like, why?
Why won't you just let me die? Because, Patrick, I need you to roundhouse kick people. Your kicking isn't done. I've given you new bionic feet. They're now like Go-Go Gadget boxer glove. It just extends out and kicks people across the bar.
Also, I'm feeling like learning things, so teach me how to dance and surf.
It's just Patrick Swayze. I keep turning him into the Terminator. It's just Roadhouse meets Terminator.
Terminator Timelines coming to you with Patrick Swayze.
Yeah.
Well, fair enough. Well, this parent is a jackass, but hey, that's prefacing.
Mm-hmm.
I yelled. I was like yelling. I was screaming, oh my God.
Before Michelle Whitehead dropped her son off to school last Friday, the 7th grader made a confession of what he is reading in his humanities class.
I told him.
Confession. I came to the booth and confessed to my mother of my sins of reading. Blasphemy for me being literate.
I've actually cut a hole in this and I haven't been reading. I've been watching all the porn.
You will now take one arrow from the crossbow, the holiest of all weapons.
Thou shalt take a crossbow to the knee.
You will not be adventuring ever again. What was he reading?
Not to read the book. I sent him an email a couple hours later saying, do not read the rest of this book. This is not going to be your project anymore.
It is Satan. Satan is in the book.
He is coming for your children. I'm here. If you read this book backwards, I will appear and give you an offer of your deepest desires.
Now, before we listen to the rest, if you just take her voice, and then I tell you Hitler is now a woman, we found her. She wants to burn the book.
What? Oh, okay. Yeah, so she got the that part of it. Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
It's called Monument 14, and what's written inside caught her by surprise.
There's drugs, There's alcohol, there's rape, and they're picking up guns and killing people.
That sounds to me like a good book.
This book sounds like Grand Theft Auto, like on pages.
Yeah, this is amazing. I mean, they probably killed the hooker to get their money back.
Exactly. I mean, it turns out like he was like, "Mom, I've been reading this book," and he's just been reading the manual guide to Grand Theft Auto, and not this book.
It's every manual, like it's just an accumulation of all of them together.
Exactly. It's just
Hey,
it's the Ballad of Gay Tony in a book form.
When I get 5 stars, the military will come after me. It's really bad.
Mom, how do I get 5 stars? He's taking such an interest in school and like how they do their grading scale.
Mom,
I didn't know they got rid of the A's and B's. They're doing a star system now, honey.
Yeah, hey, Mom, I think the fast lane is actually just drive on the sidewalk. You get the max stars and you get where you're needing to go quicker.
Disobey all traffic laws.
That red light don't mean shit.
It means nothing to me.
Oh, shit.
Everything that we're trying to move away from is in this book.
This page talks about sex, saying it's just absolutely the best thing ever.
Okay.
So far, factually correct.
Okay.
I mean, what's wrong with that statement?
There's nothing. And let's see.
You get it, all you can think of is getting it again.
Oh, man. Yeah, you're telling me sex is a drug?
Oh, man, this is like gospel. It's just letting kids know, like, yo, your best years are coming.
Yeah. Bro, you're in 7th grade. You're reading this book. This is the guide, man. This is what you want.
Okay, high school's coming up, and this is all going to be presented on you in like a fucking platter.
One of the fucking lines in the book, because she's like, it's about sex and drugs. One of the lines in the book is, do you smoke sex? You'd be a lot cooler if you did.
If your mom says this is wrong, she's a square. Never listen to her again. Rebel. Rebel. Like the whole thing's just a hidden message to be like, no, just screw it. You like the Marlboro Man.
You like him. You want him.
Buy a 10-gallon hat and smoke a pack a day. You'll get a cool leather jacket.
Yeah, you get a cool leather jacket. You'll get one after you collect so many camel points. I smoked enough cool cigarettes to get me this cool leather jacket.
Oh, man. You got a cold? Well, try Camel Blends. That menthol will soothe your throat.
Man, you know how many people were probably saving up those, and then one day, like, Marlboro was just like, yeah, Marlboro and Coors were like, yeah, we're getting rid of our rewards program. Turns out smoking's bad, and we've been incentivizing you for a horrible habit. But we also are investors in Pepsi, so if you want to go do Pepsi points.
You can do Pepsi coins. Over there, they got cool things like
a fighter jet.
A fighter jet? They got
do you
cooler
remember
items.
That story?
A flamethrower, what?
There was a story where like a guy tried to sue Pepsi because in a commercial they were like, if you collect this many points, you can win a fighter jet, and he did. And then like they were like, well, it's clearly like a joke, and he's like, there's no disclaimer at the bottom and stuff. He actually went really high up in courts, and then like they eventually like
settled,
ruled in favor of Pepsi, of course. They were like, yeah, fuck you.
A fighter jet? That's millions of dollars. Get out of here, kid.
Yeah.
By the way, you gave yourself diabetes.
Well, and that was like the thing too. I think the lawsuit came down to the fact that like what his points were like were only like totaled up to like $300,000 in like Pepsi, like that's what those points translated towards, which is a shit ton of money. But they're like, that doesn't equal the value of a fighter jet, and it's like, but that's not what they thought it was like an unobtainable amount of points. Turns out they were wrong because of the power of the internet.
Yeah, the power of the internet, and somebody's out. I guarantee the lawyer's like, don't worry, we factored this out. To get this many, you would die of diabetes.
Yeah. I bet you it was like, I don't know, I didn't look into the story too much, but it was probably a prepper. He just wanted a fire jet. He's like, in case once the government comes after me, we'll be dog fighting.
My blood flows real slow because it's all full of high fructose corn syrup. Let's go.
Yeah. I put so much corn syrup in my veins that I preserve forever. I will live on. This is the fountain of youth. Pepsi Cola will make you live forever.
Wilma, don't worry. I've inadvertently just synthesized everything in my body, and it's just staying put. I've embalmed myself.
By eating ramen noodles.
The starch, coupled with all that high fructose corn syrup, has made me have an outer shell.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah.
Another page
okay.
reads, "Oh man, getting laid is so awesome."
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Everything they're saying is correct right now. Why is everybody mad about this?
Oh,
Does
man.
his mom disagree with that?
His mom, fun fact, his mom got pregnant after one time.
One time?
Yeah, ooh.
It only takes one.
Yeah, so she's very stringent on it. Like, sex wasn't good at all. I had to get married right away.
Also, does she, in the video, does she have a wedding ring on? I haven't looked.
Oh, no, not after this came out. That dude left. He's like, nope, sex is awesome. He agreed with the book. The dad's like, no, I wrote it.
His book is pretty sweet. Yeah, that's why this mom wants it out of the school. So she's like, get my ex-husband's source of income out of the school.
You know what? I don't care if I get less per month. I just want to hurt his bottom line. Oh, baby, I still kind of care for your father. Get this fucking book out of here.
Get that book out of here.
Lane Mendenhall Buck with the West Des Moines School District says students chose this book out of others for this class.
Yeah,
The
they did.
teacher
Hell yeah,
provided.
they did.
Oh,
I'm
man.
trying to learn how to eat box from Monument 14.
Yo,
It's like an instruction manual.
Chapter 18's all about the backstroke.
They let kids choose books that they can read now?
I know, it's fucking wild.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Go for it.
A
I
summary.
remember what happened to getting forced to read Huck Finn and getting exposed to racism right now.
Oh, man. Yeah, that dude. Oof. Yeah, that did happen. I forgot all
Yeah,
about
that happened. Like,
Oh.
what's weird is everybody's like, they're like, this is inappropriate for 7th graders to be reading. It's like, okay, but like in 9th grade, I was reading Huck Finn. You want to tell me 2 years of growing up, like somehow I'm mature enough to handle Huck Finn? I probably wasn't. Let's be real.
Dude, I forget the name. I'd remember, but the author. I just remember reading.
Mark Twain.
No, not those. They were very advanced books. The guy, he was a branch off of Tom Clancy, but they were all like lawyer things. And
Right.
it was just all about this stuff in gruesome detail. It'd talk about rape, murder, and all this stuff, and then it'd go to trial.
Right.
But it was
You know
brutal. That was 4th grade.
You know what's hilarious?
Goosebumps.
Goosebumps. I guarantee you that the mom totally watches like NCIS and like all those like murder documentaries. She's like, this is smart, like, but she watches them in like a closed off room. But like the kid sees, she doesn't know how to like make separate Netflix accounts, so like the kids still can see she's viewing them and stuff.
Marathoning Game of Thrones finger blast and the whole time.
For sure.
Just double gunning it.
It's wild, dude.
Of each of the books, and noted that that particular book did have mature content. So if the student and or parent had any concerns, that the teacher actually recommended not selecting that particular book.
And teachers always warn parents what their kids are learning.
Our practice in West Des Moines Community Schools
Is wear condoms.
Don't ask, don't tell. Come get a gonorrhea shot.
If it itches, just go to the
HPV
hospital.
prevention has started in 6th grade.
We've had an uptick of kids coming to the principal during lunch hour saying it hurts when they pee.
is to provide information.
What?
Some say it's the students making their own pocket pussy out of the chili from the lunchroom.
Oh, shit.
Anyway.
That just reminds me of the time I was talking to a girl that was like really bitchy, and I go, "Are you on the rag?" And I got yelled at by a lunch lady.
Oh, man. That sucks.
I think that was like a chilly day. Ironic.
Whenever there
Chili's memory bands. Barbecue sauce.
Wash it down with a good old cinnamon roll. Enjoy, you little fucks.
It'll soap it all up.
Oh, your pain and misery.
And that was how yeast infections were invented.
That's what helped the bread rise.
Is mature content that might be within a classroom setting, whether it be a movie or a book. That is how we encourage or expect our teachers to communicate.
But the school district's response isn't enough for this mother.
It's just not something that we need in our classroom right now, not at this age.
Yeah. Wow.
Compelling. Dude, did I ever tell you that story?
No.
Oh, dude, when I was like first learning to ride my bike, right? Like when we first
What the
were
fuck
moving
were you
out
doing
of
riding
Jenny.
in the yard?
I used to ride down
Mom,
all the
I
time.
don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to go.
What are you talking about? Yeah, I used to do that all the time, man.
It was in the middle of the fucking yard.
It wasn't in the middle of the yard. It was out by the sidewalk.
It's not like it was hanging over like a fucking.
It wasn't. But what was happening?
The way you just described it made me think it was like one of those little subway deals. You got to fucking walk through and just. Okay, Tom, that's one extra that passed through, and you're just running by going, bing.
Well, Nathan, I would just finish watching Star Wars: A New Hope, and I saw Luke Skywalker training with his eyes closed. Now, as a young man who believed he had a high midichlorian count and could sense his
No,
way
you didn't
around the
know
yard.
that until the Phantom Menace, okay?
No, I knew that. I knew that then even. I knew what a midichlorian round.
I
That's how I
helped
was
make
such
it.
a Jedi.
I helped make it when I was 6. It explains why the premise was shit.
Exactly. I wrote into George Lucas and he's like, "This kid's onto something."
Oh, well,
Midichlorians,
you know, I'll need to go back and make edits, and midichlorians sound fucking fantastic.
Explaining that'll add 30 more seconds to the movie, and God knows we need it. What about a tall giraffe? What about a giraffe-looking underwater creature that speaks broken English? That'll work.
And he speaks like he's a ruh, not a ree.
No, ruh.
Miss, I got the
There's a bunch of ruh-ruhs in this movie.
Oh, shit.
This world is filled with too many ruhs.
Not enough rees. Just a
Darth
bunch of
Vader
ruhs.
just blew up a whole planet of ruhs. That's all that this was.
That ree just blew up all those ruhs.
The Russ did the reason. But no,
So you fucking hit your head.
I saw Luke Skywalker. He trained with his fucking mask on. So
I
was
thought
like,
you were going to say you saw that because you fucking hit your head and you made up something.
No, Nathan, I was trying to see if I could guide my bike using the Force. So I closed my eyes and took my hand and let Jesus take the wheel.
You know what? Sometimes this is why. Maybe you should just let your kids fucking die.
Maybe. But yeah, my bike just kind of guided itself into, and that was the Lord knocking some sense into me. He was being a father figure and was like, "Boy, open your eyes."
Jeez. Like, if kids are left to their own devices, like, you know what? They're going to thin themselves out. Like, you have a bunch of them. The smart ones survive by going, hey, this ree's going to do something.
No, it's a ruh.
Oh, the ruh. The rees sit back and go, hey, watch this dumb ruh go do it.
This ruh. Yeah. So yeah, and then I did that, and that's so and that it turns out those tin sides are a lot heavier duty than they realize. And then I knew that later on in life, and that's what made it fun shooting pellet guns out of people's cars at them.
Oh, fuck.
Made great drive-by target practice.
Oh, man. Well, I mean, everybody does stupid shit. It's funny you mentioned that shooting pellet guns out of car. You were in a car shooting out of it?
No. Okay, when I was part of some people. Let's see here. How long?
So
I
wait,
need time.
I gotta ask.
year
So
did
when
this
you were
happen?
in the Crips and you were doing your first drive-by and practicing with pellet guns, how'd it go?
Well, I shot a stop sign one time with this. This is like one of the most terrifying things ever. I remember being I think it was still in high school.
Yeah, because you're alerting a neighborhood. There's like a werewolf attack or something.
Yeah.
Bing, 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 bing,
Bing,
bing.
bing, bing.
It's like ringing a fucking bell.
I was telling people to bring out the dead.
These weight loss fads out the ass around 95 when so I'm 10 looking at this shit going, this is fucking great. You can get as fat as fuck. And then you just take these pills, you get skinny again. And it was
But they were giving
happening
you tapeworms,
across
weren't you?
the fucking board. Come to find out 2 years later, this place is sued horrifically because their weight loss program just pounded full of tapeworm eggs into these things.
Right. Like those people were literally just ingesting tapeworms, right?
Yeah, but they were losing weight.
Yeah, I guess so. That's one way to look at it. I mean,
And then-
you can get them out.
Well, yeah, you had some surgery and they pulled pasta out.
I mean, technically, it worked and the treatment was free because I'm assuming that this company got sued and they had to pay
got
for
sued
people's
big time.
surgeries.
Yeah,
So, I
it's no
mean,
longer a company.
It's a free weight loss program. So for once, something in life came for free.
Well, I shouldn't say that. So when Stacker was originally doing this, and then they got,
Oh, that was Stacker, wasn't it? Dude, that's so funny
And then they're
because
like,
I was
"You know
just
what?"
watching like an old school WWE Raw, and that was a sponsor. Like, they can't get rid of all the commercials because you know how they used to just cut back in. This episode of WWE is brought to you by
No,
Stacker.
when that was happening, that was because of ephedra, and that started blowing people's hearts out. They're just like, I'm fucking great,
Yeah.
king of the world, motherfucker, suck my.
I'm filled with tapeworms, and I'm on fucking meth. I feel fucking great.
And ladies and
Tapeworms
gentlemen,
and meth. Tapeworms and meth. That
So-
sounds like a great metal song.
it does. And I would like to point out, they were based in Florida, which explains so much.
So much. That just that was like is that the first incident in Florida Man? Florida Man fucking blows his heart out. One, because it's filled with tapeworms and was on meth. Brought to you by Stacker.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like, wait, what happened? Well, we quit doing cocaine finally, okay? The party has stopped. What happened?
Party stopped.
Well, the party stopped with all the exciting rich people, but now the boring, dumb, slow people are coming in, and they are just wired with meth.
Just so
and
much
tapeworm.
meth. They'll try anything, man. They'll literally try anything. They're putting tapeworms in themselves. They're fucking snorting bath salts, and they're fucking taking Stacker too. It is crazy out there.
What is crazy is they banned out ephedra, and if you go to GNC or any place like that, you can
Right.
fucking just straight up now buy ephedra by itself. It doesn't need to be in anything. Go ahead.
So what is ephedra? Exactly. I don't know exactly what it is.
Oh, dude, now I gotta look that shit up. I don't fucking know.
But this was the main ingredient in like Stacker, I'm guessing. Okay, so this is like what was just causing hearts to blow. You were blowing out backs while blowing out your heart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You were hitting deadlift goals though. God damn, could you deadlift?
yeah. I'm
Because
trying.
that was Stacker too. Like it was like supposed to be like a performance enhancer for weightlifting, right? Or was it a diet pill? I can't remember what Stacker was.
Oh, I don't know. It's like a weight loss energy thing. Oops. Yeah. They. So they really blamed it on the Baltimore Orioles pitcher Steve Beckler.
Uh huh.
He died. Yeah. So I'm looking at all the safety stuff.
Oh,
'Cause
dude, Stack.
here you go. Side effects
Okay.
include heart palpitations, nausea, and vomiting.
Okay, this is ephedra, right?
These include
Okay.
heart attacks, strokes, seizures, and sudden deaths.
Oh my God.
And
Where's
they
the
were-
upside then? Can you give me the positives? Like you're really filling me only with negatives here, Nathan. I need to know.
Okay,
like,
here.
what is the risk worth the squeeze? That's what I need to know.
Positives. Let's see here. Pros and
Ooh.
cons. Let's find
Pros
this
and
out.
cons. I love it. Love it.
Okay. Do they have a nice thing for it? Wow, they're not very nice. But this is all. How are they? Let's see. It's a no. It's not very.
Not looking good.
No.
Are you
it's
telling me there's no upside to this drug?
not well? At least not on that. I'm just.
Well, I'll you'd be happy to know. It turns out Stacker 2 made a fucking swift transition from diet pills to now they do proteins, which they are dietary proteins, and also they have a giant line of energy drinks you can try. You know, and those are signed off by the show Mr. Robot, NBC, Pawn Stars, UFC, ABC,
Oh, I found it.
WWE, NASCAR.
All right.
Yeah,
Ephedra
Stacker's
is
just
used for
hanging out.
is used for weight loss and obesity and to enhance athletic performance. It is also used for allergies and hay fever, nasal congestion, and respiratory tract conditions such as bronchospasm, asthma, and bronchitis. It is also used for colds, flus, swine flu. Oh shit, this will cure fucking COVID. Fever, chills, headache.
Ephedrine's gonna cure us, Nathan. That's what you're telling me.
Yeah, you could.
It sounds like it can do anything.
Yeah, well,
this is my problem.
Dude, it'll help a headache, inability to sweat, joint and bone pain.
It'll fucking power wash the outside of your house.
Yeah, and as a water pill to increase urine flow in people that retain fluids.
Right, exactly. There, you power wash your house with your own piss. Then you're not only washing it, you're also marking it. No dog's gonna come around and pee on your house if you've already peed on it.
Yeah. By the way, there's such a thing called Mormon tea that actually utilizes ephedra.
Ooh, what's Mormon tea, huh? That's how these Mormons get around. Like, they can't have caffeine, but they can have ephedra. Mm-hmm. See, the Bible can't tell you what not to take if it wasn't made back then. So everything we've created since then is fair game.
Yeah, because the Mormon tea has the ephedra plant, but doesn't have the ephedrine that give the ephedra its side effects.
Ephedra.
Yeah.
So it's a re-raw situation.
Yeah, it's definitely a re-raw.
You want to go raw or you want to go re? Pick your poison,
Yo,
bruh.
you never want to be sick, but you might drop dead doing some fucking awesome shit. That's
You
right.
never go full raw.
You need to go full. But if you want to join those
Never go
Rees
full.
over there, you could go get those fucking that tea bag.
Now we got a new word. Full raw. Fra. Fra. This guy's about to go full fra. He's about to go fra.
Oh, man. But yeah, it was fucking great, dude. Yeah, it was
Dude,
97.
But that literally has, like, goddamn... See, this is my problem with, like, these drug companies. They all claim that they're like, it cures this, and I'm like, have you tested all those things, or are you just claiming this? Like, I need some data to back that up, bruh.
Oh, it's fucking bonkers. I can't believe that. It just flat out, it's like, it might as well, because this was the 90s, it might as well just said, reduces chances of catching AIDS.
Right?
Like, just go balls to the wall. Be like, don't worry, you can't get anything.
Ephedra, this is Jesus in a bottle. I swear to God, this cure leprosy.
It's, you know what?
It'll
That's
make
what,
a blind man see his
holy
faith.
shit, Wade, that's what the churches need to bring back. Don't worry, guys. You will be cured. Jesus has provided us these ephedra pills. It will kill anything, possibly you, but it'll kill all the viruses.
But technically, if it kills you, that just means it worked.
Don't
It
worry.
got rid of
Side-
everything.
It'll bring them in.
You
because
lost all that dead weight.
Side effects include weight loss. Hello? I remember this because this was hilarious. They got fired because they let a person leave with $3,000 worth of stuff while they're sitting at this cash register station that's kind of like catty corner to this exit. The reason they didn't see him was they were lighting up a spliff.
Hell yeah.
They're just sitting out in the garden section like, fuck this.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you hire fucking 17-year-olds to be in charge of your store.
You, guard dog. Yeah, sure, man.
Yeah, whatever, dude. I'm only here because my dad made me get this job.
Oh, man.
He said I might learn something about working on houses or some shit. I don't know. Said maybe you'll learn how to frame a wall. Like, that's the most important thing. I'm about tearing walls down, Dad.
All about breaking things down. For the betterment of society, it must go to ash.
Why don't you break through the fourth wall and try to get on my level?
I'm just trying to finish JUCO college so I can move to Denver and realize myself.
I feel like nobody, like, whenever I hear JUCO, I never hear anybody who just went to junior college refer to it as JUCO. Only athletes refer to it as JUCO. That's how you know somebody was, like, into sports or went and played at a junior college, is they call it a JUCO. Whereas, like, if you went to school, just school, you call it a community college. You ever notice that?
I never thought about that. I guess, yeah, since I played on the golf team.
Yeah, you've never heard one person who just went to a community college refer to it as a JUCO. They'll be like, "Oh, no, I went to I went to a community college." But if you played sports,
I think I figured it out. Is it called that because some people take offense to you calling it that?
No, I think
No,
you're
okay.
no, you're I think the reason people call it that though is cuz like the association that runs like the sports is called JUCO.
Okay. Yeah, that makes
Yes.
sense. But yeah, I've always said JUCO just because, well, that's what all my team said. All the baseball and basketball players said.
Yeah, that's what everybody who like plays sports calls it is a JUCO.
Yeah. Well, I mean, plus on my floor of the dorms, that's all we ever said. Can't
Right,
wait to get out of this fucking JUCO.
Right. I've never put that together until just now because, like, I know quite a few people who went to junior colleges or went to community college, and they always refer to it as like, I went to the community college in my hometown. It's like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But like anybody who plays sports goes, yeah, no, I went to this JUCO.
It's a code factory.
That's how we know that you want to like you played sports. I think that's just like what it is. It's like insider baseball trading.
You just say JUCO and they go, oh, he's athletic. All
That's
right.
how that's how you know the that's how you know that they're part of the tribe. They're like, oh yeah, you played sports in college, cool.
Yeah, it's an unsaid thing. You just get a quick
Right.
tip of the hat, like,
You're
all right, we can hang.
Everybody throws up the gang sign.
Oh,
JC
man.
for life.
Dude, I remember people trying to do that because since we had a W in there for the Western,
yeah,
everybody was
good
trying
God.
so fucking hard to make it the West Side logo.
That's one of my favorite things about Iowa Western is just like everybody tried to make Iowa Western cool, and it's
Dude,
still
we
will
were the
never be
fucking
cool.
pirates. Like, come on.
Yeah, you're river pirates.
We're dirty pirates.
Dirty river pirates. Hey, I went to Iowa Western though too. I can't say anything. It's just funny that like people try to make it cool, and it's funny because like how much that campus has grown and stuff. But like it's still like nobody is excited about coming here. It's so
No.
funny how many of like the junior college baseball players I knew, or like anybody who played football there, were just like, I can't wait to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, no, it's literally a stepping stone. Like, anybody good that goes there is like, okay, I'm going to shine for 1 year and I'm bouncing.
And I'm out.
Oh, man. It's out like that girl in middle school that banged herself with a highlighter at my school.
What's always crazy is like the amount of like crazy good baseball players who came out of there and then would be like, and then they'd be like, no, I'm gonna go D1 and stuff, and they were good enough, but they still fucked around. They didn't realize that the whole point they went to a JUCO to begin with is because their grades sucked.
Yeah.
And then they still fuck around and their grades suck, and because of that, they can't go to a D1 school, so then they end up going to an NAIA or a D3. And they're just like this, and then they just end up hating baseball forever. Like I knew a few kids like that, and I was like, "That's on you. You had the talent. You just didn't apply your discipline to this game
That's
to
the
anything
majority
else."
of college, though, man. Like, you find out, like, oh, I can get laid and drink, or I can just focus and be good at this. I want to party.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you make that. Well, half of them wasn't even that. It's just like cause there wasn't like partying going on when I was at Iowa Western, at least that I know of. Of course, I was like some junior varsity douche, so nobody wanted to hang out with me. So like I didn't hang out with those varsity guys. So maybe they were partying, but like from what I knew, nothing was like going down like that. And so like they just chose to just fuck off and not do their grade and not take care of their homework and stuff.
Oh, man.
I'm
just
convinced I got put on that team. One reason why is because my grades were good enough to like boost our team GPA. And I'm not a smart individual to be boosting GPAs, dude. Like, if you need me to boost GPAs, that is asking a lot.
Man, it's just fun to look back at those times. Since, like, man, as the golf team, you'd think you wouldn't be cool with all the basketball players and the baseball players. But everybody was always at our place for one fact, and that was I could smuggle so much booze into my dorm in my golf bag.
Oh yeah, like yeah, they were too pussy to do it in their baseball bags or basketball or gym bags, and like
I
it's
showed
not
up
that
with a
hard.
fucke wet bar in my golf bag. I'm like, here, let me move these golf balls, and boom, here's some vodka.
You had the first you remember how they used to have the ice chests that looked like golf bags? You had the first like full size one.
I was just You'd show up. You could fit.
No, coach,
36
this is
cans
my
of beer in
shag
there.
bag.
Yeah, well. Yeah, you could fit 36 cans of beer, and then you get the whole golf team, and there you get like 16 guys up there just like loading. You had a party floor.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody other than like the Bushes have their family go out and campaign for them. Like, it's weird that George W. Bush had to have his mom come talk him up in public.
I didn't think it that way. Damn.
That's really funny. Like, your own mom, you have to understand, my son is the best.
Yes, he still lives in our house, but he's ready to make a move to get out of here.
Look at this. This is a painting that George did. George did this painting when he was like 7 years old. And look. It's him on Inauguration Day.
It's no brush.
No brush, all finger paint. And look, he drew a little arrow that says me, and it says Inauguration Day. Well, he predicted this. We always said he had a little bit of psychic ability. It's so weird.
Check out this glitter and macaroni painting he did right over here on our fridge. Yeah, I took a picture of it, so it's not as colorful, but whoo, you could see all this. That's his parade float as he just got accepted.
Dude, I'm telling you, instead of just doing regular debates, we need to have debates where, like, just the candidates' moms, if they're alive, have to come out and talk their sons up.
They bring out, like, the folder they have from when they were in school and just show all their artwork and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, oh.
Just all fridge artwork for a few hours, and that's how we pick presidents. It's based off fridge art.
Oh, damn.
This country is 3 Rees from being very close to that's how we pick our presidents, you know.
Oh,
we're about to be in a Ruh situation, Nate.
Oh, we're dangerously close to a Ruh. Like a mega Ruh.
We're real close to the Ruh.
It's getting weird. Like the whole
I
thing.
really like your finger painting, Mr. President. You're very inspirational.
That would be hilarious. I would just love to see anybody posterize like their fucking finger painting and actually pawn it off as something inspirational.
Right. But it's just so weird that like his George W. Bush's mom had to come to our elementary school and talk up her son. That's just such a I don't think that's happened anywhere else. Like any other candidate has done that where they've had to have I know that like his parents, I guess, were technically like political powerhouses and like so their words carry some weight, but it's still really weird when you think about it.
Yeah, it's super weird. You think William Taft's mom ever came in and goes, "Don't worry, he can get a meal plan in order."
Don't worry, he won't. He'll fit in the bathtub. I used to shove him in there all the time.
You just need some Crisco. It'll go right in.
If you put chicken in the bathtub, that's how you get him to take a bath. That's how you have to lure him in there. You got
1, 2, 3, 4. He's that Family Guy sketch.
Piece of chicken.
Ooh, piece
of chicken. Yeah, you got to put a bucket of KFC in the tub, and that's how you got William into the bathtub.
Oh,
the only
shit.
problem is they didn't tell them that you don't fill the water up at the around it because that's how he drowned. he fucking was bobbing for chicken in that bathtub and inhaled water.
You know, this crispy chicken's easier to grab when it's wet.
Yeah. I no longer have to chew it. I just suck it in like a Slurpee.
Oh, shit. Yeah, he's like, oh, man, the bathwater's like broth.
No, let's just say he died from being in the bathtub, but he didn't die from what was in the bathtub. Okay, guys, let's be cool about this.
Yeah, normally you start getting into those like wrinkles on your fingers. He was just getting
Right.
pure grease seeping into his fucking...
Yeah, no, he didn't wrinkle at all. Like like the grease had actually solidified on his fingertips, making his fingers like perfect. There was no wrinkle.
Yeah, he came out and he could slide on the ground like he was a fucking penguin.
Yep.
Actually, that'd be cool to try.
Yeah, like I don't think William Taft's mom definitely did not come out and campaign for him. Lincoln's mom definitely didn't. I think also probably reason you don't see that very often is because most of the presidents are in their 60s by the time when they start running or whatever.
Oh yeah,
a lot of them. Because like
good point.
wasn't Obama like our youngest elected president?
Yeah, because he was in his late 40s, early 50s.
No, I don't think. I think he was younger than that even. Because what do you have to be, 35?
34 and a half, I believe.
34 and a half, yeah. I know
It's
like
34 and a half or
Kennedy
35 and a half. One of the two.
It was Kennedy who was the youngest, and then I believe
Yeah.
it was Obama, youngest presidents.
Kennedy, that dude, man, he got taken out by the mob.
John F. Kennedy is the youngest president by election. He was 43.
43?
Yeah, 43 and 600 or 600, 236
We're subtracting
days
a year.
at inauguration. So
All
he was
right.
almost 34.
You mean 44?
Yeah, 44. What did I say?
34? I was like,
God
damn,
damn it.
they put him in at 33. No wonder they got
How
rid
old
of him.
was Obama then?
Obama had to be in his late 40s. Man, that dude.
Age.
If
At
Obama
election.
didn't show you what stress does to the human body, I don't know what will. Like, that dude aged in office.
Barack Obama was the youngest living president, apparently.
Wait,
That's such a fucked up thing to
fuck
say.
does that make any sense?
Oh, well, he's the youngest living president right now, I guess.
Oh,
Because he's
okay.
59 now.
Okay.
That makes it. But how young was he? Wait, what? Brock, I want
So
to know how old
if
he was
he's
when
59 now, we had 4 years, so he was 55, subtract
We had
4,
8
so
years.
47. Yeah, I know, so he's 47 when he got elected?
Yes. Sounds like
Math.
Let me go to his wiki. I don't like math. Math can blow me.
Well, I mean, he got 12 years to subtract. His 8 plus the Don's 4.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. So, yeah, it would have been, 47.
Yeah.
Huh, I didn't think he was that old. I thought he was closer to, like, in his 40s.
That's why that dude had better ideas on the whole. Like, I don't care what anybody says. Younger people. It works.
You know, why don't we just all smoke a bowl and we'll come up with some dope ideas and we just go from here and make this country cool. You know what I'm
Okay, hey, if we get a candidate that just comes out and says it like that, he got my vote.
I think a lot of people, if you just came out and started, like, just saying shit like that, it might work at this point.
Yeah. Just back, you know
Nathan,
what?
Nathan, you're what, 34?
I'm 35.
35. Oh, dude, you could run for president.
I know,
yeah.
I could run for president.
Go. Guess what? You got a WGAF ticket coming right now, guys. We're going to register our party right now because we could win this still. Yeah, sure, we've missed a lot of deadlines, but I have faith that this campaign could definitely win still over what we got to pick
Yeah,
from.
we'll just smoke a bowl and make some decisions.
We'll smoke bowl, make decisions.
It'll be great.
We'll literally just Joe Rogan our way into into great deals. And Nathan's gonna make sure you hear the words of the Lord.
So if I just hit play, I get to hear this cartoon, man. Well, okay, let's try
See,
it.
right at the top, it should say "Try me."
Yeah. Yep.
Do it.
Do you really want to listen to this? Oh boy, this is be awful. But okay, fine, fuck it.
Spoken
Do it.
and failed to act? Has he ever promised and not carried it through?
Yes.
God has never failed in the past.
9/11.
The good news
Dude, it
is
failed my
he's not
marriage.
going to start with you. Stay in faith and stay open. It may
My
not
marriage
happen
was
your
never
way
open.
Kind of
or
fucking-
on your
he sent me to Salt
timetable,
Lake City
but God
and back.
knows what he's doing.
They
He
sent
is
me to
faithful
Denver.
to his
He
word.
sent-
I talked to a well-known actor.
Oh, I thought
he's
he was saying
an
he's talked
elderly
to God.
gentleman, and he was very down on himself. He
He's
said,
on
"Joel, I'm a
opiates.
Don't give up.
has-been.
Pause real quick.
I
Can you
never
pause
get any
it?
good roles." And
Yeah, he was a has-been, he said. So shit.
Yeah. Oh my. Yeah. Okay. First of all, you're talking to an actor about God's never let you down. Yeah, but it's because he's fucking on cocaine all the time. Also, why is Joel Osteen hanging out with actors?
Hey, let's be honest. God never let you down because he can't pick you up. You kind of got a gravitational pull to the earth.
You know what? You try telling me, okay? I worked for a Fortune 500 company, went to Salt Lake City to pursue something I thought would be good. I thought the Lord was telling me that's where the land of promise was. And now I'm back here working at a tree service company. So you tell me what the Lord's plan is, Joel.
It's obviously nowhere near salt.
No, it is not. The salt mine business was dead.
It was dried up. Man, this
Turns out people don't preserve meat with salt anymore.
Yeah, for sure.
more. I've peaked, and it's all downhill from here.
He heard it right there. That's a great drop.
Yeah,
He
there it
peaked,
is.
It's all downhill.
That's it. That was perfect. You need to get that and sample that immediately.
Yeah, that's great.
When you speak defeat over your life like that, you are inviting bad breaks, disappointments, lack. Zip it up and find a you promised.
Oh, when you okay, you got
Joel Osteen wants you to stop whipping it out in public.
Dude,
okay, you guys?
oh wow, you got a different message. I thought it was just like dismember your people you don't like and zip them up in baggies and get rid of the bags.
Zip them up in a body bag?
Yeah, I thought it was just
Nathan always going towards a body bag.
Oh.
See, I was thinking about a different bag. The bag that, because God doesn't want you to have protected sex, because that's wrong. Sex is meant to procreate, and you better zip it up and keep it in there until you're ready to procreate.
Oh, see, I was taking it, if it's not my way, the other way I would have taken it is, you women need to shut the fuck up and just take it. That way.
If you need to be like the women in the Bible, just zip that fucking lip, sweetie,
Yeah,
otherwise I'll fucking punch you. I do my sermons in Texas, and there's a reason for that, because I can hit my wife here.
Well, guess what? You're pregnant? There's no plan B, but I'm not the father. So guess what? Immaculate conception. I'm not paying child support.
Oh, my
God, you
seed's magic.
My latter days will be better than my former days.
Again, not paying child support.
You promised your favor is not for a season, but for a lifetime. You promised you would bring me to a flourishing finish.
Dude, if that's not sex talk, woo!
Yeah. Woo! Dude, I'm going to start saying that to a girl right when I'm about to buzz. She's like, "You're going to bring me to a flourishing finish?"
Yeah.
Flourishing finish.
Flourishing finish,
That's like,
man.
if I was a
Mortal
porn star,
Kombat
that's what
move.
I'd yell at after every time I'd fucking come. Every time I'm about to come on a girl's face, you just go, "Flourishing finish."
Oh, man, you made me
Pew, pew.
flourish.
We need
Get ready
you
for my flourishing
not
finish.
just alive, but passionate.
How long is this?
Doing great things your whole life.
2 minutes. At least
You
2
may
minutes.
have had some
Fuck.
bad breaks. Maybe you went through a loss or somebody walked.
What the fuck, dude? Can you honestly say, hey, this is something I want to hit, and just sit here and listen to this bullshit?
You know what's funny is there's at least one person listening to this podcast who went, you know what? He's a better speaker than these two assholes.
100%, dude. 100.
out of a relationship. You could go around with a chip on your shoulder in self-pity. God, why did this happen?
eat that
That's going to
chip.
keep you defeated.
Nom, 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 nom.
Turn it
You
around.
can dip that
Father,
chip in the salsa of life and take life by the fucking horns and make sure you have a zesty flavor to
Do
your
you
life.
want to make sure that chip goes through smoothly like salsa, or do you want to weigh it down like it's going through a thick guacamole field?
Then the one thing God said, you can't double dip, George. You can't double dip.
You don't want to spread that negativity by double dipping.
That's how you spread the COVID.
Yeah. You double dipping.
Jerry, I don't have COVID, Jerry. There's no double dipping if I don't have COVID. I can get double dip if I don't have COVID, Jerry. You can't double dip.
But what if I shared that
What if?
because I saved it for later, and then I took it in and I shared it with my coworkers?
Promised you would give me beauty for these ashes. You promised weeping endures for a night, but joy comes in the morning. You promised, and
Ooh,
I
yeah.
Dude,
So
joy-
getting some
yeah.
dome in the morning.
Yeah, I was thinking
What's
that
up?
that hard morning wood. What's
get
up?
some head.
She give me
Chicka,
IQ.
chicka, what? What?
Man, I got IQ in the morning.
that because I got a double dose of trouble, I would get a double dose of favor. So Lord,
Yeah, that girl's giving me a double dose. Woo-hoo.
Double dipping.
Damn, dude, the mornings for Joel Osteen must fucking rock.
I gotta say, the IC is definitely hitting hard right now. They has some bangers on there. This is just the sample, dude. This is just the EP
I'm not even
we're listening
done.
to.
It's still going.
I know.
thank you that I'm not just coming out, but I'm coming out better.
Dude, this cube rules. I am getting one.
Oh, dude, now we're just listening about Joel Osteen's loads. Like, this is
We're
great.
just listening to Joel Osteen talk about how he busts nuts.
Oh, dude. Yeah, man. And I know where he takes all that load. Look at his teeth. There's no.
Oh my,
those
yeah.
should not be
That's
that
pure
white.
whiten power, dude. He just
When
comes
you
bleach.
pray the promises, God will make up for what was unfair. Like Joseph, he'll take you from the pit to the palace. Like Ruth, he'll take you from
It was like Wu-Tang when they took you to the gravel pit?
They took me to the gravel pit,
Yeah.
and then they took me to Triumphant.
Hell yeah. And then they took you to the palace of the Shaolin.
Yeah, exactly. And the 36. I survived the 36 chambers of death.
Hell yeah.
working in a field to owning the field. Like David, he'll take you from the background to the foreground, from being
Is that like the Catholic priest, David?
Didn't David get fucking? He beat Goliath, right?
Oh, that dude. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, he swung around a little rock and ta-da!
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like
I think God really. I think the Rock did more than David did.
Oh
to be
yeah, the
honest.
Scorpion King.
Everybody gives
It's
fucking
pretty awesome.
Yeah, he was pretty awesome. I mean, you look at the Rock. The Rock. How funny would that be if it turned out the Rock from David and Goliath? Like that's why he's such a big movie star because God fucked up. He's like, I'm sorry, Rock, and yeah, so he just turned the actual Rock that killed Goliath into the Rock.
It's like I got to give it more credit.
What the Rock? God's just like, yeah, that's why he's so amazing because I fucked up and did give the Rock.
I didn't give
the
him credit, so now the Rock's sentient.
I'm a biblical being, motherfucker.
overlooked.
I'm coming
to
all
being
the way
in
from
charge.
20 BC to fuck you
Now pay
up.
attention to what's coming out of your mouth. Are you talking more about the problems or about the promises? What you're bringing
Lord
to
have
God's
mercy.
remembrance will determine whether or not you reach your destiny.
Or you forgot to renew your phone bill and you lost out on Google Maps.
Yeah. Dude, you imagine Joel Osteen was the guy going to give you directions like that. He just recorded his
for
voice.
fuck's sake,
That'd
they
be
never
awesome.
end. Based on this sample, dude, I'd
Yeah.
be trying to take a left turn and it's going to give me like a long speech and I'll pass a town and it'll be like, oh yeah, your destination was 3 hours ago on the left.
This will be a great prank, by the way. So this also has Bluetooth capabilities. So you can
Jesus
actually hook it up
Christ.
to Bluetooth.
Just connect
You
to
know
other
how awesome
people's
it'd be?
Bluetooth.
Just in their cars, just like.
Here's an inspirational message, you fuckhead.
Okay, are people being hard? But there's so much fun going here with everything that happened there. But it wasn't what happened on the stage; it's what happened off with Chet Hanks.
Oh, dude. I think I know
Right?
where
Let's
this
Big up the whole island, massive. It's your boy Chatana, coming
Big
straight
up.
from the Golden Globes, you know what I'm saying? Me finish Father Tom Hanks presenting in
Couldn't be
a
wider.
word, soon forward come. Big up, tune in.
Big up, Tony.
Big up.
Big up.
Like it is amazingly
Listen,
terrible.
if they don't give him a voice acting part in Toy Story 5 and have him play Woody's estranged son and it's
Oh,
a
God.
Rastafarian doll that's Woody's, they fucked up.
Oh, don't worry, Wade. He's
Woody,
not.
what up, my dad?
He's not. They're not. He's actually.
Woody,
going-
how you leave my mom on the beach like that?
He's
and
act-
you come along with Andy to the beach and you hook up with my mom and you leave me, mom. Bumbuck.
Bumba clock, you left me behind in
Dude, what
Jamaica,
makes him-
pa.
Did he just recently listen to Relapse by Eminem or something? He's just doing the Jamaican Eminem.
Big up the whole island, massive.
Pick up the whole.
Yeah, buddy. I can't wait for him. Wait, no, I'm sad to say he won't be in Toy Story 2. He's actually gotten picked.
Toy Story 5.
Oh, Toy Story
past
5.
2.
Sorry, geez, wow. I'm trying to force him into an old movie.
They're gonna write him in. Just CGI him in there. He just pops up like the guy from Mortal Kombat randomly. Bumbleclot. Just the random scenes.
He's actually going to be rewritten into 3 as one of the people that are hanging out.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
like, no, don't go with the preschoolers.
It's just one of the fucking aliens in the in the claw machine. Just Bumbleclot.
He falls down and they just go, big up!
Big ups. Dude, that's insane. And that's the son
Whole island,
who's like
massive.
tatted
It's your
up,
boy
right?
Chatana, coming
Chatana.
Chatana,
Is he transitioning? Is that why he changed his name?
Chatana.
Chatana. Hi guys, my name's Chatana. Welcome to my YouTube channel.
You know what? On second thought, don't be welcome, bitch.
Yeah, if I read that name, that's exactly what I think that voice would be attached to. Not this. I'd be like, okay, now I'm entertained. Chatna. Let's Let's hear what he got to say. I'm thinking there's gonna be a Valley Girl voice all the way.
Yeah.
But this is the
from the
son.
Golden Globes, you want saying? Me father
The
told
Golden
man
Globes
presents
Award.
in a what? Soon
He's just
forward
adding
to-
extra syllables to words.
I just love how he just points and like, filming my dad, Tom Hanks.
At what point does he just like grab the phone and be like, "Fucking delete that. Fucking stop. You're embarrassing me. You're embarrassing me." This is what happens because your dad's like the nicest person in the world and you don't hate your kids.
Chet, turn that fucking voice off. I'm going to kill you when we get home. Hey guys, I hope you like Forrest Gump is my favorite job.
Forrest Gump, my dad played a retard.
He sat on a fucking bench.
He sat on a bench and played ping pong. He played as a world champion.
Had the Grand played a proper whore, I
just want
Big
his
ups.
son to just retell all of Tom Hanks' movies with the Jamaican accent.
Yes, Lieutenant Dan, you don't got no legs, man.
We had barbecue shrimp. We had shrimp fried rice shrimp. Shrimp salad, shrimp potatoes.
Big up the whole island,
God,
massive.
Jesus
It's your boy
fuck, dude.
Chatter now. Coming.
Dude, that's now. I just want to make sure this isn't the son who was in Orange County, right? This is the other one.
Yeah, this is the other one. This is
The one that people try to sweep under the rug.
This is the one, like we were talking about before, that Tom led out of the basement. Instead of kicking him back down, he's like, you know what? You try your music career. Like this is one that Tom did cast away, and he was founded by a Jamaican family.
He tried to recreate in real life The Jerk, but put his son with a Jamaican family. I was born a poor black child on the island, man.
I be hating every time tourists come around and ask me if everything's Ari.
Jesus fuck, dude.
Oh,
dude, I just why this happens now and then. It's like I would say
it's
every
for those
5
mental-
years or so, some white celebrity starts talking with a Jamaican accent. And 5 years ago, it was Eminem.
No,
in an
like,
album.
This is actually a known disease of mental
Is it?
retardation, where if you get hit in the head hard enough, you wake up with another accent.
Oh, I know that.
And you
I've heard
sound
of
like...
this.
Oh my God. Big up the whole island, massive. It's your boy Chatter now.
You just come out of the coma, just big up.
Big up.
I rise from this deep sleep, man. I feel real rested.
Oh, I just woke up and I want to hear some Marley.
Yeah, and isn't it weird that anytime you get a new accent and that like from a coma, you automatically just know the hackiest thing about that culture? Like if you wake up with a British accent, you're just like, I'd like some tea and crumpets. Like you never know actual like deep cuts. You only know the hack shit when you get hit in the head.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
Head
when
injuries turn you
Big
into a
Ben strikes 12.
When you wake up and you have a Spanish one, you're just Antonio Banderas.
No, they wake up and they're just actually in character, because Antonio Banderas was laying pipe. They wake up and they call me Boots in Boots.
Hello, my sexy nurse. You are looking ravishing today.
Did I say you're a ravishing nurse? Would be an understatement.
Ole Miss, they're going to say accidentally, but they put a porn star on the cups honoring healthcare workers.
Dude, fuck yes. I don't think they accidentally. That's a good move. Wait. Also, wait. You're talking about Ole Miss, the school, right? So Mississippi.
Yeah, Ole Miss.
Okay. So, but cups for what?
They put. It was a game. It was Ole Miss Heroes. So it's heroes that have graduated from there. They put on one Johnny Sins. Mr. I fuck everybody.
Johnny Sins is on the fucking cup?
Yeah, Johnny Sins, because in one of his porns, he dressed up as a doctor. So they put him on there and saying he was a doctor. A doctor of dick.
But wait. They said that it was like he was but they were putting people on there that were
so it was all
but
these people
did he
for
graduate
healthcare.
from there or something?
I'm pretty sure, but yeah.
And they were like, "Oh, he's a doctor."
He's a doctor. Yeah, they found a photo of him, and they're like, because the cup was meant to feature pictures of healthcare workers, and lo and behold, as you're going through all these photos, there's Johnny Sins.
I'm still confused at how are they letting people into the stadium at Ole Miss? Are they one of those schools that are like, "Fuck it, we don't care, let them in"?
Yeah, exactly.
We care about football. This coronavirus could suck our dick.
Oh, that cup's got to be awesome. Like, I guarantee he's buying them. Like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna give these out to people. Be like, look at this. To Ole Miss, I'm a hero.
Okay, so I'm looking at it, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It says, "Oh my God!" I found a tweet where somebody said, "Oh my God, Ole Miss put Johnny Sin on the Stadium Cup," and I see what the cup looks like, and I think I know how this happened. I found a thing here too because I just wanted to see what the cup looked like, right?
Okay, it's just a red cup that says.
Oh
Ole
yeah,
Miss
and
Heroes.
it's just one photo of him, and it's like
Yeah.
it's of many. I see that now. And this is dude, this is the best troll. I love the internet for shit like this, dude. There's a promo right here in this thing. It says, "Nominate your hero. Select heroes will be featured on our 2020 Stadium Cup. Go to oldmissgameday.com/heroes to submit your photo." So there was a contest, and some brilliant motherfucker was like, "I got an idea," and submitted that. That is. I love the internet. The internet is undefeated, dude. There's days I wish it burned to the ground,
There's so many smart
but
fucking people out there.
this is
it's fucking brilliant.
fantastic.
Like,
Fantastic.
It's great. Like, the fact, I guarantee you, because Johnny Sins has laid down dick. I'm a fan of his work. Seen quite a bit.
I'll tell you what. If anyone deserves to hear that, "There Goes My Hero" song at a halftime show, it should be him. There goes my hero.
Watch him as he fucks. It's just,
He fucks on beat.
oh yeah, he's just like rhythmic pounding, just hollowing out the vag.
Hey, man, he's a pioneer. He was trying to send his dick to space.
Oh
to
man,
fuck. Do you remember that? Like, Pornhub was like, "We're gonna try to raise money so we can send porn stars into space and make the first porno in space."
0G fucking. You know what's funny is there's oh god, what is it? Virgin Galactic.
Yeah.
That company exists. What they're trying to do is
You
make
mean
it
everybody
so you
who
could
works on that thing? Ayo.
So what you could do is go to not actual space. What like the stratosphere? Is that what it's called? Where
you
but
go to
you'll
the.
you'll
yeah.
experience 0G. I guarantee you, porn's like, yeah, we're funding this.
Right. Yeah. Well, I think what they were trying to get funded to do that, and then it was hilarious because then, like, nerds, of course, it's like, "Shut up, nerd! You're supposed to just beat off. You don't tell
you
porn stars what
nerd.
to do." Yeah. No, they're like, "Well, actually, in space, blood flow works differently, so you probably wouldn't be able to get a hard on in space." And it's like, "Shut up, nerd! We don't know. You've never tried.
These fucking geeks don't know how to dick down and get their shit
Your
hard.
dick doesn't work, nerd."
You heard of Blue Chew, you queef?
You queef.
Just get.
Dude, that's fantastic, though. The internet is literally.
Oh,
the
dude, I
fucking
just thought of a
best.
great porn for Johnny Sins. He could take one of those fucking nerds up with him and cuck him.
I hope Johnny Sins, just like the next day on Twitter, was like, "You guys see the Ole Miss game?" Just wearing an Ole Miss T-shirt, just like, "Go Rebels, am I right? What's up?"
Yeah, what's up, man? Rebels, they're great.
If he didn't, like, and he's that kind of guy. I think he's like one of those guys who likes to tweet shit and just like have fun on Twitter.
Yeah.
So like, if he didn't, that's he should they should give him an honorary fucking degree is what they should do.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Fucking
dude.
Old Miss, give him an honorary doctor in dickin'.
Oh, he's the rebel doctor.
Yeah, he really truly is. That's
Fuck
so
yeah.
great, dude.
Oh, it is amazing. Like,
Yeah, by the way,
bravo.
I'm so sexist because when you said a porn star on the cup,
You
immediately
thought it was a chick.
a hot nurse.
No,
That's
that would be a
immediately
giveaway.
what my brain went to.
That would be an
yeah.
immediate
No, this is the
giveaway.
best way. This is totally incognito. Of course, this made it through.
oh, this is like brilliant because they're like Johnny Sins. Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah, no, but that's just my sexism coming
Wait,
out from
what
my
I'm
sex
picturing
workers.
right now is you have like the entire people over there being sexist. They're going, all right, guys, we got to do a background check on all the girls. What about the guys? Yeah, doctors are good.
No, if he's wearing a lab coat, it's legit.
Ole Miss is sexist as all get out. They're just like, background checks.
Female doctor. We never heard of that.
Let's do a quick background
Even our
check.
gynecologists are men here in Ole Miss.
Those gynecologists. What?
Gynecologist. That's a Jewish gynecologist. A gynecologist.
The gynecologist. The G
The pussy
silent,
is
right?
a little smelly. You might want to clean it.
Oh, okay, I'm just here. I make a snip.
This thing, it's what's on top. You never got to get it off. It's got to come off.
We just adjust the smeckle here. And, we'll get right to it.
Just smoke, steps right in. Oh, there you go. Hey. I don't know. That's
Yeah,
fucking
but
great, dude.
it's
Johnny
great.
Sins. Congratulations.
Yeah.
I'm glad that dude, his doctor career has just is blown up. Like, he's just been a meme. That's the other crazy thing is, like, nobody on like the internet's seen that meme. You know what it is? This is why I think a lot of shit like that happens with like the porn stars getting put on stuff like that.
All right.
In a workplace, you're the graphics person, right? And you're working on this with the team, right? And you notice that, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can't point that out.
Ooh.
You cannot be the one to go, hey guys, not a doctor. What? How do you know this? You just trust me. He's not a doctor, okay? I know he's not a doctor. Steve, we can't just take your word for it. Like, somebody said this is their hero. Like, they wrote in a compelling story about how they cured his cancer. Are you saying this guy never cured that guy's cancer? I'm not. Yes, I am saying that, but he's not who he says he is.
Yeah, he's a doctor that cures anxiety and brings relief.
Right. I mean, he is. I guess he's technically probably stopped prostate cancer. If you really want to get down to the nitty gritty,
He's a very specific kind of doctor.
Right. He has cured many people of certain ailments in the loins.
He's very good at stress relief.
He's just trying to tiptoe around it, but you can't. Like, the whole group of people, somebody in a boardroom saw this, right? Saw him and didn't, like, they knew. Somebody knew.
Dude, oh yeah,
And they
somebody
didn't raise
knew
their
him
hand.
and
You
they
wouldn't
walked
raise
up
your
and they're
hand.
like, somebody walked up and went, "That's that dude with that 8-inch hog."
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
that dude's got a piece. Are you gonna say something? No. Are you?
No.
Fuck no.
No, I can't let people here know I
can't
watch
say
porn.
that. Hey, you guys. Hey, I got a video though. You guys want to go watch that in separate rooms?
Dude, yeah, no, it's fucking crazy. That's hilarious, though. God damn it, that made my day. You know what? College football's cool again. I don't care that Iowa
fuck
State
yeah,
lost
it's
now.
cool. It's real cool.
It's real cool.
More colleges need to reach out and do shit like this.
Yeah, dude, why the fuck not? See, I wish I was more active, like, on the internet for stuff like that, to be, like, proud of something like that, because that's so funny. Whoever pulled that off is so goddamn happy with themselves. Like, you know how
for sure.
satisfying of a feeling that must be that you got Johnny Sins on the Hero Cup for Ole Miss. That's amazing.
Brilliant. Yeah,
it's so good.
100% awesome that that happened. And the bad thing about the internet is there's going to be way too many fake people claiming it.
Yeah.
But
the real GOAT wouldn't claim it. He just admires
that's
his work
fucking
and he
great.
goes, okay, well, back to 4chan to figure out my next plot.
Well, I guarantee you he bought it. Like, he's got a copy of it for
let's hang
sure.
it up. You put that on the shelf right next to your rare Pepes.
No, he's using that bitch. Like, that bitch is being used constantly.
You got to hand wash
only.
it, though.
Yeah.
Hand wash only. You don't want that graphic to peel off.
Yeah, I need to keep that. Like, he's taking it to a special place. Like, yo, can you guys laminate this? I don't know
He calls up Old Miss. Do you have any holographic ones of this cup?
It's like a fucking Pokemon card.
I need a
the
limited
shiny
edition.
version. Do you have the foiled version? Dude, but there's a bunch going on, with all this bullshit, social distancing, ruining all the workage. Out in Florida, they actually had a giant complaint by a lawyer because they were doing, like, Zoom cases, apparently. So they're actually still having court, but it's over Zoom, so
That's got levels of fuckery that could happen. However,
Dude,
he was getting pissed. What's up?
I'm sorry. Was this lawsuit having to deal with the right to use the word Zoom? So it was Mazda versus the Zoom Corporation. They're
Yes.
like, we started Zoom. They can't use that in order to
that's
boot
okay,
up their
'cause
system.
Yes, they can, and Zoom's going to be the vanilla ice in this and count their Zooms.
Yeah. Zoom.
You say Zoom, Zoom, but I go Zoom.
Yeah. See? Yeah. It's a totally different thing.
And don't bring Rex and effect into this, because all they want to do is a boom, boom, boom in your Zoom, Zoom.
Just shake your rump.
So what ends up going on here is the judge, the lawyer complaining to the judge about the lack of clothing on the lawyers.
What?
Yeah, they're just showing up like not dressed. There's a female lawyer that is just laying in bed just with
Hell
a
yeah,
blanket,
dude.
and I'm like, oh man, it'd be so much better if she's trying to like defend somebody, and like somebody just wakes up, hey baby, you want to fool around?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, and just like
Yeah.
lays behind her again.
Hey, baby, I think the pills are finally kicking in. It just took 24 hours. Oh, shit. My bad.
Hey, I just took 2 Blue Chews and I'm ready. Okay.
Hey, baby. Oh, I didn't know you were a cam girl. Hell yeah. I've always wanted to be online star. You already got like a good look at that. You got like a courtroom size of people. You got like 12 angry men looking at you. That's fucking crazy. These guys really angrily masturbate, huh? What's that? It's court?
I mean, it is
Shit.
It's Fort Lauderdale. It's basically Miami, so it wouldn't surprise me if somebody like pops up. Just it looks like they're wearing whiteface, but it's just bunches of cocaine.
There's some dude is like on trial. He's like, it turns out we're pretty sure you're running a meth lab, and we just want you to like, it's a what is it before trial where you're doing you're trying to break a deal, but it's like a
plea deal.
A plea deal, but like what's the little meeting called when they set that up before trial? It's like a meeting where it's just you and your lawyers, and then like the cop lawyers.
Oh, where you can like mediate the mediation.
Yeah, mediation. That's what I was looking for. Couldn't remember that word. But how like it's a Zoom meeting for mediation. There's like, and we're pretty sure you have a meth lab running out of your place. We need you to confess to that, and then give up some of your partners, and we can cut a couple years off of your sentence. He's like, I don't run a meth lab in my home, and you see a fucking giant explosion in the back.
Yeah.
His trailer's just up in smoke like, fuck!
You just see him walking around on the Zoom cam like an idiot thinking he's doing an Instagram live. Here's my burners. Check it out right here. I cook all the good stuff.
I got such good glass over here, guys.
I got my sulfur. I got my hookup down at the Walgreens pharmacy. Sell me all the things he shouldn't. Just like, what?
Oh man, it's just really funny that like the judge is getting. So is the judge in full robe? The judges, if the judges are upset about this, fuck them, because you don't wear underpants underneath that fucking robe.
Oh no,
Nobody sees
dude,
your bottom half.
You're wearing all that dark clothing, dude. All the sweat. Like, I'm wearing a black shirt right now. I got some sweat, probably because it's hotter than balls.
So you're gonna fucking get mad at a guy? You know what he's really mad about is these guys are like flexing because you can't. Okay, you can flex, right? Like normally you wear a suit, you wear a watch, you wear the nicer the suit, the nicer the watch, the nicer the shoes, the briefcase means you're doing better as a lawyer, right? You can't flex. But now you're on an even playing field because you can't really show that stuff off, right? So what do you have to do? Everybody's wearing their alma mater T-shirts. So guys got like Georgetown Law, Harvard Law, like they look like they're playing for the fucking law schools.
Well, in reading this story, Wade, I found out why this guy's butt hurt, and that is he lost his case because the opposing attorney was a female attorney,
single female lawyer,
wearing
That's a deep Futurama cut.
Yeah, but she was wearing a beach cover-up. She's just wearing a bikini and sitting poolside doing a court thing.
Yes, lay that thirst trap, girl.
Yeah, exactly. So he is completely distracted, not listening like, look at the bazooms.
Just thirst trap fucking defense is the new the glove does not fit.
Yeah, exactly. So is Bazoom's old enough to be a 70-year-old? Like, I'm trying to think of old-timey language that
Look
they
at
would
him
use.
hoodas.
Like, just, oh man, it's
Look at the
great.
gazizis on her.
The gazizis, he's
You
not
just gotta
from
make
New Jersey.
noises. Like, it doesn't have to be anything.
Oh,
You know, look
okay,
at
he's
those
that cartoon
gazoozos.
wolf. He's a
Yeah.
auga.
Oh yeah, exactly. There's a joke. Starts stomping his fucking foot real hard.
He's the fucking mask and Jim just like when he
Somebody
sees
stop me.
smoking. It's like, oh no.
Dude, that's so awesome. So she was just like, was she doing like an over-the-shoulder butt cam? She's like, so, Your Honor, so I'm just going to say, I think this guy deserves a second chance.
Hold on, I gotta adjust my Spanx.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that my ass crack? I apologize. Ugh.
Yeah, it's just like so
She's just like oiling herself up, and then the fucking judge just turns into Squints from Sandlot. Lotion and oil. I come here every summer just to wash her every day of my adult life. Lotioning, oiling, lotioning, oil. And that's the day Michael Squints Palladorus, judge, snapped. I can't take it anymore. I rule in favor.
Oh man, that's a callback.
Wendy Peppercorn.
That's such a good movie.
So good, dude.
Oh, it will live on
How come nobody's calling out
forever.
Squints for Me Too in the lifeguard?
Oh yeah, totally did it against her, but hey, she leaned back into it.
But she liked it. Remember when she waves at him when he's at the edge of the pool after they get kicked out, and he marries her. They had 9 kids. 9
times.
Yeah, and one of them had an epic day of skipping school. A lot of people don't know The Sandlot's a prequel to Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
That's right. And fucking Janie Bueller's Biatch. Trying to just be a fucking narc. She is the precursor to what's currently going on in L.A.
Dude, my fucking favorite thing from Ferris Bueller's Day Off with his sister is when the one guy's like walking around with a cup of change, like just asking people, "Say Ferris,
Say
like
Ferris, say Ferris,
say Ferris," and then she like hits the cane. He's like, "You're gonna regret that someday when you need something Ferris Bueller, you heartless wench." Like he calls her a heartless. Like what high school student would call someone a heartless wench?
Oh, the Renaissance Fair High School.
No, I guess so.
Yeah, they're just bringing it all back. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, I love that fucking part of that movie.
It's
Man, dude,
fucking
so fucking funny that like this lady just laid a thirst trap down for her goddamn defense.
Yeah, it's fucking great. And yeah, she won, like I said.
Did she make them all also pay to get to her OnlyFans so she in order to do the trial?
That was how they had to meet up.
Only do cases by OnlyFans.
Hey guys, we're gonna have this meeting. Location is here at OnlyFans. Oh no, the payments for secure connection.
Dude, that'd be so fucking funny.
Why are there so many people? Oh, it's just the courtroom attendance.
He wanted to be judged by a jury of his peers. What more peers do you need?
Why did they say after I made my ruling that they're not ready to rest?
Why did I saying that my ruling made them all soft?
What is this they're mentioning about doing with the gavel? I'm concerned.
Yeah. Why does all of these people in the courtroom keep telling me to show my feet?
Why are they asking me to deblouse?
Disrobe. Let me paint you, Judge.
I must ask
Paint
the
me like
defense.
one of your...
According to the OnlyFans chat, I must ask you to disbar yourself with extreme prejudice.
Who is it?